disguised it so well. Whereas Ljubicic, when he does a drop shot, he raises his racket up. Watch this. Waits. He didn't quite know what he was going to do. But Ljubicic, when he does a drop shot, he raises the racket high up to say, hello, I'm going to do a drop shot. And a little bit of luck there for Ferrero, who needs all the luck he can get. It's funny, really, the players put the racket up to apologise, but deep inside they think, thank goodness I won the point. But still got to be sporting, of course. 2 in a row. 2 out of the last 3 points, drop shots, and that could be something which Ferrero can use a lot more. Mustn't overdo it. But Ferrero was slow off the blocks. He didn't spot it. Wonderful backhand winner. His 4th from the backhand.
4-15.
Ferrero 3-2 up in the second, trails by a set.
3 games to 2.
Well, it's 25-7 local time, and because it is pretty grey overhead, the floodlights here have just sparkled lightly into life to light up the centre court. And as you can see, a grey day, but I can tell you, when it's hot here, and 99 days out of 100 it is during the summer, but still extremely picturesque. If you're not watching the tennis, you go for a nice walk in the parks just beyond the stadium. Very green indeed. The trees really tall in full leaf, deep green, but the sun nowhere to be seen. Ivan Ljubicic, a set up, 2-3 down, serving. Stadium pretty full. Out of 4,000 seats, probably about 3,500 in the stadium.
But not at 15 lost.
He does have a terrific smash, Ljubicic. It was comparatively easy for a player of his standard, but it is a wondrous thing to see. Ferrero battling to survive here in this heavy artillery contest. The artillery mainly from the Croatian. And he's been successful with 1 or 2 drop shots, but the last 2 definitely not. And again, Ferrero could see it coming. Ferrero is very quick, very light on his feet, and if you do watch his feet rather than his racket, Ferrero in blue at the far end, you'll see how quickly he moves between the shots. Very light touch on his feet, bouncing up and down. As you'll see in our full shot coming up. Twinkle toes, really. Ljubicic on the verge of making it 3-all. The lights in full bloom now. Still daylight overhead. Ljubicic delivers an ace just at the right time, his fourth. And he's levelled up at 4 games all as a few seagulls decide to fly over the court. Three games all, second set. Ferrero having led 2-love. Well, this time the net cord does not help him. And this is where you think Ljubicic at 3 games all will press hard. Good backhand that from Ferrero, pulling Ljubicic wide. Good spin as well. Difficult to see actually when you're watching at home. I hope you're enjoying the match. I certainly am. Because the camera usually is so high for a tennis match, very difficult to see how much spin is on the ball and how much pace. I tell you, anyone standing down there, the ball coming at you, certainly from the serve, most of us wouldn't even move as it rockets past. Now Ljubicic is going to query that, I think. Decides not to. The spin from these players, absolutely vicious. But it's, as I say, difficult to see from a camera high up. Just take my word for it. Great 1-2 from Ferrero. Almost applauds himself, pumps himself up a little bit, and he stretches his lead to 40-15. Great serve, and what a beautiful forehand with lots of topspin to make sure the ball goes well over the net. Too short, too telegraphed. Ljubicic gives it its full punishment. And Ferrero still has a point to maintain his lead. Took it early. Wonderful shot from Ljubicic. And Ljubicic pressing here. His timing is immaculate for his flat shots. Now Ferrero must be feeling it a little bit. A set down 3-all juice, having led 2-love, remember, in this second set.